Welcome back. Yes, overalls, that sense of summary, as well as being an item of work clothing. Well, David, crosswords are so much a part of your life, and they're so much a part of many people's lives on a daily basis. But relatively speaking, they haven't been around for all that long, have they?
Not the crosswords that we know. There have been word squares that have been found in ancient ruins, in Pompeii in particular, but the actual modern crossword is less than 100 years old. The first one was created in 1913 in the New York World by a sub-editor called Arthur Wynne, who was originally from Liverpool in the UK, and he called it, interestingly, a word cross. It was diamond-shaped, but what was interesting, within that mix of letters that Arthur Wynne had created were very familiar words like evening and reverie and lion and lad, but there was three obscure words. One was the word tane, T-A-N-E, which means one. Another was nard, N-A-R-D, which is an aromatic plant. None of these words are in this dictionary. And the other one was neif, N-E-I-F, which is a Shakespearean word for the fist.
Would they have been words that would have been very familiar then, or a bit difficult even in those days?
I think Arthur Wynne was pushed back then, and to be honest, he was asking a lot of the New Yorkers of 1913. But such was the addiction that the craze soon took over. But the word I want to focus on just quickly in that diamond is the word farm, because that's a word that's very familiar to lots of Australians. Now, that comes from the Latin word firmare, which means to fix. And because the link is that farms largely were leased lands, and you had to sort of fix a payment. And it's why we get the word firm, which is a sort of type of security, or a word to purport security, and why in Spanish the word firma is signature, and why if you have a firm commitment to anything, be it a farm or crosswords, the two words are related. That idea of your sort of word is your bond, or your crossword is your bond, as the case may be.
Great link into that very first crossword. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's have a look at the scores. Robyn, 12. Kylie, 22. We're heading for some more letters. Kylie, would you choose them for us?
Okay. Lily, can I start with a consonant, please?
Thanks, Kylie.
R. And a vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
And a consonant, please.
N.
And another consonant.
P.
And another consonant.
G.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And another consonant.
R.
And another consonant.
And last letter, S.
And your time starts now. Kylie, how many did you get from that mix?
I think I've got an 8.
We hope so too. That sounds great. Robyn?
I think I have a 7.
Let's start there, please.
Reaping.
And Kylie?
I added an S to that to make reapings.
Well, David's heading for the dictionary to see if the plural's okay. Since it was basically the same word, may I just get you to verify that you've both got reaping as the base for that?
Well, obviously with farming in the mind, reaping is here acknowledged as its own run-on entry as a noun, and therefore can be pluralised. The reapings of your good work, in fact, Kylie, are 8 points. Sparring is another 8 that I found.
Very nice work, and an excellent score for Kylie of 8 points. Let's bump around a few more of those letters now, and this time, Robyn, it's your chance to do it.
Could I start with a consonant, please, Lily?
Thanks, Robyn. D.
And another consonant?
J.
And another consonant, please.
G.
And could I have a vowel?
U.
And another vowel?
O.
And could I have another vowel, please?
E.
And could I have a consonant?
N.
And another consonant?
T.
And one more consonant, please.
And lastly, C.
And here's the clock. Robyn, what did you make of that mix?
I have a 6, Richard.
And what about you, Kylie?
Just a 5.
Let's start there, please.
Judge?
And yours, Robyn?
I'm sorry, I actually miscounted it as a 5.
OK. Well, unfortunately, because you declared it as a 6, we won't be able to accept that. But any problem with Judge, David?
No, that is a fair judgment, I'm afraid. You have to go with the declaration, so that takes us back to Kylie only with Judge. Well done, Kylie, for 5. And jounced is the 7 that I found.
Jounced? What does that mean?
You challenging my judgment?
Well, not at all. No, I'm just fascinated by these words you come up with. I don't think I've heard that one.
Well, it's essentially bounced, another word for bounce, but it's almost a blend between jolted and bounced.
Great word. Well done, David. But nice work from Kylie as well. Another 5 points. Let's head back to a little bit of mathematical work now. And Kylie, would you make a number combination for us, please?
Lily, could I have 2 large and 4 small, please?
Thanks, Kylie. 2 large and 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 9, 8, 8, 9. And the 2 large, 50 and 75. The target to reach is 509.
And your time starts now. Kylie, how did you go?
I think I've got 509.
509, right on the target. Well done. Robyn?
I only managed 511.
OK, just a couple away. So, Kylie, we'll go with your method, please.
Lily, I started with 50 times 9, giving 450.
50 by 9 is 450.
And then I added 75, taking to 525.
Add the 75 is 525.
And then I added 2 8s, which gives 16, and subtracted that from the 525.
8 plus 8 is 16. Take away that from 525 is 509.
Lovely work, Kylie.
Thank you.
Right on the target. That was a great method, Lily. Was that the one you used? Or
I used a different method.
you went a different route?
Yeah.
Take us down it, please.
OK, 8 divided by 8 is 1, plus 9 is 10, by the 50 is 500, add the 9, 509.
Another very nice variation on the theme, but a great result for Kylie with that round, 10 points. So that means Robyn is on 12, Kylie, strong leader at this stage, on 45 as we go into our next break. And another word mix, this time, teapot. And the clue, a dirt cheap feed. See you soon.